Just a second. Okay. Now, you need to put these on the other ear so that you can hear the audio coming out of that. So put that one on this ear. There you go. All right, take that down. Push that one. Yep.
It's time to hit the court for the 64th District Volleyball Tournament live from Holy Family School in Ashland, Kentucky. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, Stoltz Pharmacy, Kentucky Farmers Bank, Pure Country Automotive, Borders Sporting Goods, and Ashland Community and Technical College. Now, let's go to the court for the pregame show on the Cool Hits Sports Network and Cool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from Holy Family Schools here in Ashland, Kentucky. Getting ready for the second game on the evening as Rose Hill defeated Holy Family 3-0. And they'll match up now with the top seed in the 64th District Tournament, the Boyd County Lions. 31-4 defending 16th region champs. Top of the class in the 16th region this season. Winner will move on to Thursday night's championship game. Loser season is over. And then tomorrow night at 7 p.m., it's Ashland and Fairview in the quarterfinals, with the winner moving on to play the winner of this game on Thursday in the championship. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for First Serve, Rose Hill, and Boyd County. That's as we continue here on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're in need of a new or used Chrysler, Chevrolet, Ford, Dodge, or Jeep, the best place to go is Pure Country Automotive in Grayson and Ashland. Pure Country Automotive has something for everyone and every budget. Their goal is to help people all over the tri-state area find the vehicles they will be able to enjoy for years to come. And the folks at Pure Country Automotive will make sure you have a great customer service experience. New or used, you'll find what you need at Pure Country Automotive, C.W. Stevens Boulevard in Grayson and US 60 in Ashland.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration, that was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now. With ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/findyourcareer.
You've thought for a long time about keeping your firearms and valuables safe and out of harm's way. Borders Sporting Goods has the area's greatest selection of Liberty safes and a wide range of sizes, styles, and colors. And Borders also has the Tri-State's best and most complete selection of firearms, hunting supplies, fishing supplies, archery supplies, knives, camo, and boots. From the smallest fishing hook to the largest Liberty safe, the best brands, the best selection, and the best prices in the Tri-State are at Borders Sporting Goods, Route 60 West in Ashland, where your money will be well spent.
Back here at Holy Family, getting you ready for Boyd County and Rose Hill. Game 2 of the evening. After Rose Hill defeated Holy Family in straight sets, this one is your first semifinal matchup, and will send the winner into Thursday night's championship game at 7 p.m. You can catch all the action right here on Cool TV. Looking at the matchup, Boyd County 31-4 on the year. Their last loss October 3rd to Paintsville. And it was a very odd game in which Taylor Bartram went diving into the stands for a loose ball. Came up after she had bumped her head. They stopped the matchup. They did not finish it. And everything has been kind of rolling as usual for Boyd County since that point. They've defeated Russell, Letcher County Central, Somerset, Corbin, and Whitley County to roll into this event. They haven't played since October the 8th. That was some 9 days ago when they last played in the Eastern Kentucky Tournament of Champions over at Round County. So will they come out blazes firing or a little bit of rust after a 9-day layoff? We'll see how things work as they've got Rose Hill, who is 12-14, trying to push off the upset of the century and knocking off the top team in the 16th region. All right, we'll take our final break. When we return, first serve, Boyd County and Rose Hill coming at you after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay cooler in my man cave.
Well, this is a beer cave, and you can't stay in this cooler forever. But Clark's Pub and Shop can get you through the dog days of summer.
Whether it's fountain drinks at the lowest price or you're filling up the cooler for the family and friends, Clark's has the widest selection, the best prices, and the most helpful staff you'll find anywhere.
Beat the heat at Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return, refresh, refuel.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back here at Holy Family, getting ready for Boyd County and Rose Hill here in the opening round of the 64th District Tournament. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. As we happy to have you along with us all week long here for the 64th District Tournament. Regional tournament gets underway next week over at Ashland. We'll have the call from Paul Blazer High School in the event. As soccer regional tournament finished up this past weekend, and what a dandy event we had between the championship games. Boyd County defeating East Carter, and then East Carter defeating Russell. That was in boys-girls matchup. So the Boyd County boys play down in Lexington tomorrow in their semi-state match. East Carter girls play tomorrow night in Grayson. And then a win will keep the soccer season going. A loss will close things up. Kentucky High School basketball first practices officially could begin Saturday, October the 15th. And several teams exercising that option of taking a chance to do that. And then so now here we are postseason with this, and only a couple days away from the postseason for football. Playing of our national anthem here at Holy Family School, ready for volleyball. As we'll get our starting lineups. Rose Hill comes in with a record of 12-14. They defeated Holy Family tonight 3-0. Heather Hensley, the head coach, she's assisted by Rachel Clark. They'll be in the blue jerseys with the black bottoms tonight. They'll be on the left of your screen. For the Boyd County Lions coming in under head coach Katie Neltner, 31-4. Alyssa Young is her assistant. And again, the class of the 64th and more importantly, class of the 16th region. And I would say even one of the class of the top teams in the state of Kentucky. We'll see how things play out as they make a run. So they'll be in the white tops with the red sleeves. The Boyd County Libero of Lindsay Eakers will wear the black jersey with the red sleeves. No Libero jersey or Libero, that for that matter, for Rose Hill. First to 3 out of 5 sets wins and punches their ticket into Thursday night's championship game at 7 p.m. You can catch all the action right here on Cool TV. So starting out for Rose Hill, Hensley, Newell, and Deerfield on the back row. Up front is Wright, Evans, and Justice. For Boyd County, Conley, Bartram, and Sparks up front. Eakers will come in and replace Carly Mullins. And then Caldwell and Sophia Gifford on the back row for the Lions. So getting ready to get underway. Need a game ball, and let's see who has the service first. It's going to Rose Hill. So they'll start it off here in set number 1 as we're ready for volleyball here at Holy Family. Off we go. We're underway. Here's Conley. Brings it near side off to Bartram. She'll poke it across and drop it in for the point. And it's 1-0 Boyd County. Nice service there and put it down for an ace as Conley puts it in. 2-0 Boyd. Conley coming right at you on your screen. Good service there. Back up at the front row, Bartram. Now Conley, she'll leave it for Sparks as she pounds it down with authority. It's 3-0. Boyd County end system is scary dangerous. Conley, good service near side. Evans scrambling, free ball sent over to the far side. Here's Caldwell, brings it off to Bartram on the cross-court pin, and she fires it home, her second kill. 4-0 Boyd County.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay cooler in my man cave.
Well, this is a beer cave, and you can't stay in this cooler forever. But Clark's Pub and Shop can get you through the dog days of summer.
Whether it's fountain drinks at the lowest price or you're filling up the cooler for the family and friends, Clark's has the widest selection, the best prices, and the most helpful staff you'll find anywhere.
Beat the heat at Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return, refresh,
Abigail Justice medical service.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stelz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stelz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stelz Pharmacy.
Here in the opening set. She'll do the service work. Deep service there to Deerfield, scrambling Bartram on the near side. They'll come near side to Clark. Deerfield, Sparks on the back row. Bump up front, and then through the block attempt, Sydney Clark puts it through. 8-2 Lions rolling here in set number 1. And Emma Sparks, the senior, starts almost in the concession stand as she gets that big running jump. Deep row. Justice drops that one in. Nice save there by Mullins. Clark pushes it across. Sparks out of the back row. Conley up front. Caldwell with a push. There's Justice. Bartram with the reception. Near side to Sydney Clark, and she goes back-to-back for the point, and a 9-2 lead. So now Emma Sparks waiting on the ball so she can get back to work, and here she comes right at you. Free ball tapped across. Conley on the far sideline. Here's Clark to the back row. Free ball pushed over by Hensley. Joust at the net. Boyd County keeps it alive. They'll bring it up to Mullins, and she brings it to the near side pin, but they got her in the net. So the point goes to Rose Hill. They'll side out, and it's 9-3. And Nessa Wright will do the service work. Great shot there from our videographer. Lindsay Eakers from the back row now. Caldwell on the far side pin. Eakers back row up front to Conley. There's Mullins down the pin. She's blocked. It's dug out. Conley lifts it back up to her. She'll push it to the back row. Free ball sent over. Conley with the bump. Caldwell. Near side, Clark taps it over with the left hand. Diving save, there's Eakers on the back row. Now Caldwell with a big swing. Hensley. Eakers another dig. Clark through the block. And she'll put that one down for the point as it's off the hands of Justice. 10-3. Boyd County back in front by 7. That's Clark's third kill of the game. So now Allie Caldwell, the senior, for the service. Right down the middle, deep. Hensley comes near sideline. Newell. And Bartram misplayed that one as it goes off of the net. And a point for Rose Hill. And the freshman Lakin Deerfield fires it across. Bartram tries to play it late. And that's an ace. Caldwell up front, leaves it up to Mullins with a big swing. Dug out by Conley off the top of the ceiling, and that is a point. It cannot touch the ceiling. If it touches the roof or any part of the structure of the roof, it does not, it's counted as basically as out of bounds. So 10-6 now. Here's a free ball. Newell up front. Hensley to the far side. Justice. She'll push it across. Diving save. Clark from her knees. Eakers with a free ball. Here's Wright. Off to Justice near side. Conley up front. Brings it near side. Clark through the double block attempt. She digs it They'll come back to her on the near side pin, and she fires that one through. A diving save for the point from the back row. Nessa Wright with the point. 10-7 leads down to 3, and the Rose Hill fans coming to life. Timeout, Boyd County. While we have a break in the action, a big thanks to our sponsors for this evening's games: Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, Stoltz Pharmacy, Kentucky Farmers Bank, Pure Country Automotive, Borders Sporting Goods, and Ashland Community and Technical College. Rose Hill winning game 1 earlier this evening, 3-0 over Holy Family to move them into this game. Now the winner of this game will advance into Thursday night's championship. That will play at 7 p.m. You can catch all the action right here on Cool TV on the Cool Hit Sports Network. And then tomorrow night, back here for the other semifinal matchup, as it's Ashland and Fairview in what should be an absolute barn burner of a match. Fairview won the first 2 matchups they played this year, and then it went 5 sets the last meeting and the last one that they just played, in which Ashland won that one 3-2. So 10-7 our score here in set 1. And out of the timeout, Lake and Deerfield will go back to work. Deep service, Bartram back row. They'll come near side to Conley. Conley with a big swing. Deerfield out of the back row. They'll push it to Justice. She'll lob it over on a free ball. Here's Caldwell up front. Near side, Clark. Rose Hill scrambling. Deerfield with a big swing, and that one's out of bounds and out of the gymnasium. So side out Boyd County, 11-7 the score now. In is Sophia Gifford, the senior, for her first service work tonight. Far side, Justice. She'll push it across. Caldwell to Bartram with a big swing and a point. You can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her. Her third point of the game, 12-7. Boyd County's leads out to 5. Hensley up front, goes over on 2. Bartram picks it up. And then a big swing on the far sideline as Conley puts it into the net. Side out Rose Hill. Reagan Evans will check back in as she replaces Kaylee Smith. And we'll get a player on the floor that I do not have on the roster. And the rosters was handed to me today. We'll try to figure it out. Here's Bartram. Pokes it across. There's Justice. They'll leave it for Justice. She pushes it toward the back row. Caldwell up front. Mullins. Now Justice on the far side pin. And that one's out of bounds. 13-8. Good service. Deerfield. Here's Caldwell up front. Emma Sparks with a big swing. Rose Hill gets it over. No. Nearly had it. Hensley had it on the near side. She couldn't control it. And a big swing there with Emma Sparks as she climbs the ladder for the point. Near side, Bartram, and boom! My goodness gracious. Taylor Bartram with authority, her 4th kill of the set.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay cooler in my man cave.
Well, this is a beer cave, and you can't stay in this cooler forever. But Clark's Pub and Shop can get you through the dog days of summer.
Whether it's fountain drinks at the lowest price or you're filling up the cooler for the family and friends, Clark's has the widest selection, the best prices, and the most helpful staff you'll find anywhere.
Beat the heat at Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return, refresh, refuel.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When this team gets into system, it is crazy good. You look at what they do at the net. Emma Sparks leads the way with 304 kills. Taylor Bartram with 272. And then Carly Mullins with another 201. And they've had on the season over 1,000 kills. Sydney Sparks is also in triple digits with 124. But there's so many options they have that they can swing with the ball that it's hard to defend every possible avenue that they can come at you with. And that's where we are right now, as a 7-1 run and cruising here in set number one. All right, back to work we go. There's a ball up front, and call that an ace. So back-to-back aces for Carly Conley. It's 20-9. Good service. Scrambling are the Royals. Free ball sent over. Gifford steps two. Here's Sparks, lobs it across with a touch. And her fifth point makes it 21-9. And this right now is a runaway train. Here's Justice with a touch up front. Sparks pushes it right back over. A nice save there off the net by Rose Hill. Here's Bartram with a big swing. Boom, down it goes. It's like Ric Flair's in the building. Every time she fires one through, a big woo goes down. That ball got up into the stands. 22-9. Bartram's seventh kill of the set. And an ace. 23-9. Conley's third ace in this service rotation. And Boyd County 2 points away from picking up set number one. Ball up at the net. Here's Evans with a swing. Eakers on the back row. Conley with a save. Bartram with a free ball. Over to Justice. Justice with a big swing. That one's out of bounds. So set point for the Lions. 24-9 here in set number one. Conley trying to serve it out. Good service. Right lifts it across. There's Eakers on the back row. Conley. An attack there by Caldwell. Free ball coming across by Deerfield. Eakers up to Conley. Here's Sparks with a big swing. That one's off the ceiling and down for the point. Boyd County rolls here in set one, 25-9. Set number 2 when we return after this on the Cool Hits Sports Network.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If you're in need of a new or used Chrysler, Chevrolet, Ford, Dodge, or Jeep, the best place to go is Pure Country Automotive in Grayson and Ashland. Pure Country Automotive has something for everyone and every budget. Their goal is to help people all over the tri-state area find the vehicles they will be able to enjoy for years to come. And the folks at Pure Country Automotive will make sure you have a great customer service experience. New or used, you'll find what you need at Pure Country Automotive, C.W. Stevens Boulevard in Grayson and US 60 in Ashland.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration. That was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now. With ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/findyourcareer.
You've thought for a long time about keeping your firearms and valuables safe and out of harm's way. Borders Sporting Goods has the area's greatest selection of Liberty safes and a wide range of sizes, styles, and colors. And Borders also has the Tri-State's best and most complete selection of firearms, hunting supplies, fishing supplies, archery supplies, knives, camo, and boots. From the smallest fishing hook to the largest Liberty safe, the best brands, the best selection, and the best prices in the Tri-State are at Borders Sporting Goods, Route 60 West in Ashland, where your money will be well spent.
Set 1 goes to Boyd County as they knock off Rose Hill 25-9. Taylor Bartram with 7 kills in the set. Emma Sparks added 5. And when this team got into system, it was crazy. Serve it.
Uncle Rick.
To get ready to go here in set number 2. And point goes down for Boyd County, and they lead at 1-0. So Carly Conley back for the service work. Comes to the near side. Here's Evans into the net. 2-0. Evans up front. Eakers out of the back row. Nice push there by Conley. They'll go back to Evans. Backpedaling, coming near side to Bartram with a big swing. Nice save off the back row there by Deerfield. Conley up front to Sparks, and Sparks pounds it down for the point. 3-0 Boyd. Our crew tonight here on this game, Brooklyn Kersey, the executive producer. Olivia Porter back on camera work. Doing some fabulous work here tonight for the opening round of the 64th tournament. And Taylor Bartram cross court. 4-0 Boyd. Great crowd on hand here tonight. A dart of a serve, and that's an ace. 5-0 as Conley puts it down off the front of Avery Newell. And a look at her coming right at you on your screen. Running overhand service. Hensley up front. There's Evans. Caldwell digs it out on the far sideline. Here's Bartram. It punches it to the back row and into the net was Rose Hill, and it's 6-0. Conley, good service. Justice over on the far side, and that's a 2-ball. 7-0 Boyd. And Carly Conley trying to make it insurmountable from the service line. She's going to pick up an ace, I believe. No, they get it across. Doesn't matter. Bartram pounds it down. It comes right back to her. Conley leaves it off to Caldwell. Back corner. Big swing and into the net by Deerfield. 8-0 Boyd. Now in the first game, they were playing it off of if it touched any part of the roof, it was out. That ball touched it, and my executive producer just helped me out there. My mistake. Great catch by her. I'd scrolled down on my screen too far. Here's Conley. Bartram, cross court, boom, down 10-0. Back in for Rose Hill. I do not have a 10 on the roster. I wish I could tell you who it is, but I do not have a 10. Floating service. Bartram lobs it back up front. Here's Clark. Evans up at the net, and they can't get it across. 11-0. And, 10-1. My mistake on that last point. They had it in there. So 10-1. So now 11-1. And Taylor Bartram with the service. Scrambling backward, and that was not going to come through. 12-1 Boyd. Eakers off. Back in is Carly Mullins. And here comes Lakin Roach in. And she'll replace, I believe Mullins was the one that come off as well. And that's an ace. It's 13-1, and Rose Hill burns a timeout. Have a break in the action. Big thanks to our sponsors, Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, Stultz Pharmacy, Kentucky Farmers Bank, Pure Country Automotive, Borders Sporting Goods, and Ashland Community and Technical College. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, here on the Cool Sports Network and Cool TV. Ashland and Fairview will begin at 6:50 with our coverage. Then Thursday night, winner of this game and the winner of tomorrow night's game will play for the 64th District Championship. At 7 p.m., our coverage begins at 6:50, and you can catch all the action right here on Cool TV. Regional tournament next week over in Ashland at Blazer High School. Brackets. Let me ask Jeff Stewart, do you know when the draw will be for Region Volleyball? Is it Friday? Do not know. To be determined. I bet we know before we get off the air. I ask the man, he will deliver. All right, we're back underway. Bartram on the service line. Here's Evans near side, tips it across, a diving save. Clark lifts it up, Sparks sends it across. Scrambling are the Royals, but it's going the wrong direction, and that's a point for Emma Sparks. And it's 14-1 Boyd. Region tournament. Here's Justice up front. Sparks says, I don't think so. 15-1 with the block. Bartram. New on the back row. Here's Deerfield. There's Roach up to Conley. Conley leaves it to Sparks. Sparks with a big swing and sent back over, and she sends it right back down. She's got the last 3 points in a row, 2 kills and a block, and it's 16-1 Boyd. Well, if there was any question about whether or not there was a lack of execution coming out of the long layoff, I think it's been answered real quick. And they're going to sub out Taylor Bartram. Lainey Blevins is going to come on. And Blevins will go to the service line. And into the net. So now Reagan Evans. Here's Conley up front. Goes out to Sparks, a cross-court attack, dug out by Evans on the back row. Now Deerfield, and that's an attack error, 17-2 Boyd. Here comes Carly Mullins, the senior, back on. She'll replace Roach. Emma Sparks going to the service line. Good service. Newell from the back row. Here's Justice on a free ball. Sparks will bump it up front to Conley. She'll take it off to Caldwell. Caldwell with a big swing off the far side pin. 18-2, Boyd County. Here comes Serenity Cordell. Cordial, excuse me. And a block at the net. 19-2. And that, don't get that one back up. 20-2. And a timeout requested. So, ask and thou shalt receive. Jeff Stewart, the man of all kinds of knowledge. So, it is looking as if the regional volleyball tournament meeting will be Friday, the 21st, this Friday at 11 o'clock at Ashland Blazer High School. So that's when the tournament draw will occur between the 16th region. Again, that will start next week over at Ashland. We got some photography work going on. Bailey Moore checking in for Emma Sparks. Peyton Jones is going to come on as well. We're looking forward to some region volleyball next week. Again, 8 teams. Winner will play the loser of a district. You cannot be on the same side of the bracket as your district, so the winner of the 64th and the loser of the 64th will be in opposite brackets, and the same thing to where it all breaks out. And then semifinals and then into the championship. So all kinds of great volleyball action still to come. And back underway we go. From the service line is Bailey Moore. Here's Hensley lifting across. Moore steps forward. Conley stays up front. She'll send it out with a big swing up front. That was Peyton Jones who checks in and drops in the point, 21-2. Now I'm going to be far-fetched to see if Katie Neltner can have something to say about this one that she didn't like. This one has been perfect, and there's another example. 21-2 as she threads the needle on the far side line, giving an ace to Bailey Moore. Jewel Stanley checking in for Rose Hill. Good service, and that's an ace. 23-2. Back-to-back aces from Bailey Moore as Avery Newell will check out. Free ball coming across by Hensley. Diving save up front. Here's Conley coming near side. That's Cordial, and she puts it down for the kill. 24-2, and it's set point for the Lions. Hensley, free ball lofted across. There's Thornberry, a push on the near side. Hensley from the back row into the net, and that's set 2. 2-0. Boyd County leads the match. Set 3 when we return after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay cooler in my man cave.
Well, this is a beer cave, and you can't stay in this cooler forever. But Clark's Pub and Shop can get you through the dog days of summer.
Whether it's fountain drinks at the lowest price or you're filling up the cooler for the family and friends, Clark's has the widest selection, the best prices, and the most helpful staff you'll find anywhere.
Beat the heat at Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return, refresh, refuel.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average,
2-0 is the score. Leading is Boyd County as they cruise through set number 2, 25-2. As we welcome you back here to Holy Family School and the 64th District Tournament here on Cool TV. James Carter, happy to have you along with us tonight. Our executive producer for game number 2 is Brooklyn Kersey. Olivia Porter working cameras, doing a fabulous job, and they even fixed one of my silly mistakes. I was putting the score on the wrong sideline. I had Rose Hill in game 1 on the other side of the scoreboard and had just inadvertently gone to that same place. So great catch by her. Either way, we're back underway, and Boyd County starts off right where it left off. Taylor Bartram fires down a point. Boyd County leads at 1-0, and Rick Flair still in the building. Carly Conley with the service. Here's Evans with a free ball. Conley up front, leaves it to Sparks. Sparks fires it through the double point, or the double block for the point. That sounded more like Ric Flair there too. Had that little bit of delayed woo. Evans, and she puts that one through the block attempt for the point. Her first kill. She played well in the win over Holy Family, and as did the young lady that's at the service line right now too, of Abigail Justice. Akers off the back row, Conley up front. That's Bartram from the far side pin this time. Free ball by Evans. Akers will bump it up to Conley. Conley down the pipe to Sparks with a big swing. Scrambling are the Royals, but into the net. And a point to Boyd County, 3-1, they lead it. Sophia Gifford off, Sydney Clark on. And Bartram almost back at the water fountain in the hallway, ready to serve it. Hensley scrambling. Evans on a free ball. Bartram saves it up to Conley. Near side now to Clark with a big swing for the point. She's been big on this near side pin. And it's 4-1 Boyd County. And Bartram's service into the face of the net for the service error. Sides out and makes it 4-2. And Reagan Evans, the lone senior for Rose Hill, will go to the service line. Good service there. Conley up front. Goes off to the far side. Sparks tries to go across the net. And she just grabbed her mouth like, oops. 4-3. So Evans back to work now. Deep service, back row Bartram. Here's Conley. Caldwell punches it across. Hensley, far side off to Deerfield. Bartram on the back pin. Big swing by Clark on the near side. Free ball sent over on an attempt by Wright, and she can't get it across the net. And it's 5-3. And senior of Emma Sparks back to the service line. And that's a service ace. That one just right across the tape and dove downward. 6-3 Boyd County. Good service there by Sparks. And into the net, 7-3. Here's a ball right back up at the net, and sending it back is Caldwell as she caught the lofter there and pounded it down to the back line. 8-3, Lions rolling here in set number 3. I think I've got some Caldwell fans in front of me. I just saw some ones flash. Deep service there, Justice. That one may go in the bucket. It's back up front. Mullins will tap it back down, 9-3. Sparks standing in that doorway entry with a running overhand service. That's an ace. A laser beam across the tape. 10-3. Back row. Here's Justice. Big swing. Bartram picks it out. Conley comes near side. Clark. She'll touch it across. Loft it across. Bartram. Back up to Conley. She'll go out to Caldwell. And Caldwell off balance that time. Puts it into the net. It's 10-4. And Nessa Wright will serve for Rose Hill. Great camera angle there. That's a high arcer that may bring rain. More like snow is what say they're coming. And a big swing there by Carly Mullins as she goes cross court. Seeing a chance of maybe some snow flurries or showers overnight as the temperatures are starting to certainly spike. Old Man Winter may show up sooner than we wanted. So now Allie Caldwell ready to go. Evans. Akers with a great save. And Mullins can't control that one. 11-5. Boyd leading the match 2-0. And Akers tried to dive out of the way, and it got her on the chest. She just smiled because she knew that there was nothing she could do about it. So the service ace by Lakin Deerfield makes it 11-6. She did everything she could to try to get out of the way, and all she could do was smile, and Katie Neltner smiling with her. Akers takes this one. Here's Mullins down the pipe and into the net. Clark off the back row. Hensley over to Justice. And Justice is blocked by Conley and Mullins. 12-7. Clark steps off. Sophia Gifford, the defensive specialist, will come on. Great angle there. Service coming right at you. Here's Justice. Clark from the back row. Caldwell near side. Bartram with a big swing through the double block attempt and down for the point. 13-7. Boyd County trying to close it out in straight sets and move into Thursday night's championship. And we'll await the winner of Ashland and Fairview that plays tomorrow night. And here's an ace. And the lead is now 7 as the Lions are doubling up the Royals. Conley coming off. On is Lainey Blevins. And Sophia Gifford, the senior, back to work. Good service. Ball back up in the net. Big swing there. Down the pipe is Mullins. Justice with a push. Here's Caldwell. Down to Mullins. And that's off a tip. That should be a point, and it is with a kill. Tipped at the face of the net, 15-7. Emma Sparks is coming off. Back in is Lakin Roach. Evans tries to save this one. Nice job on the far sideline by Justice to keep it in play, but they can't get it across, and it's 16-7. Boyd County 9 points away from Thursday's championship. Here's a ball back up in the net. Mullins tries to fire this one through, and it's out of bounds. Nope, they're going to change this one and say that it was tipped. So make it 17-7. And give the point to Carly Mullins. So Gifford trying to serve this thing out. 10-point lead, double digits here in set number 3. Hensley. That's to Newell. Here's Mullins with a push to the back corner on the line. Yep, it's in. You could see it. A nice push point there as shoved it over top of the defensive back row right in front of the line official. 18-7. And that one's a service error into the net. Side out Rose Hill. And I feel bad that we cannot tell you who this young lady is, but we do not have her on the roster. Bartram on the back row. Caldwell out to Mullins on the far side. Pin off the roof. Here's Bartram near side. Goes to the back line with a tip and the point. 19-8. Here comes Sparks back on. Returning also is going to be Serenity Cordial as Roach and Bartram will check out. Hensley. Justice on a free ball. Here's Caldwell up front. Comes near side to Cordial. She'll push it across. Now a bump. Sparks comes back to Cordial near side with a push. Hensley. Justice with a big swing. That one's out of bounds. 20-9. Boyd County 5 points away. Or excuse me, 20-8. Boyd County 5 points away from the championship round on Thursday night. Here's Justice up front. Ball tipped around, and They'll get Rose Hill in the net, 21-8 Lions. Caldwell coming right at you. Big swing, that one's out of bounds. 22-8. Ends Bailey Moore, off goes Gifford. Here comes Peyton Jones for Emma Sparks, and Lila Thornberry is coming on for Allie Caldwell. This team is crazy good. Trying to go to defend their 16th region title. They're rolling here tonight. Free ball lofted over to the back row. Here's Thornberry. Ball punched across by Cordial. Now Justice. And Boyd County had some communication issues there, as Mullins was on that back row and could not get to it. So the point for Rose Hill, and Isabella Hensley looking over her back shoulder right here. She'll fire this one across. Here's Thornberry. Pushes it across over to Blevins. Justice on a free ball. Thornberry up front. Evans. There's Thornberry. Nice touch there by Blevins. Justice far side. Big swing. Mullins with a great save, and a free ball lofted over by Jones. Good volley going on here. Here's Evans down the pipe and into the net. 23-9. And Lainey Blevins, the senior, trying to serve this thing out and make it a straight set win. Good service. Comes back across. She'll step up with a bump. They'll come near side to Cordial. She'll go across the tape. Free ball lofted over. A push ball. Back across it comes. Near side Cordial. Justice with the save. Evans tips it across. Down the pipe, Jones. Justice into the double block of Jones and Thornberry, and it's match point. 24-9. Straight up into the air, Hensley. Justice pushes it across. Here's Thornberry coming near side Cordial. Blocked at the net, dug out by Jones. Mullins with a free ball. Here's Hensley up to Evans on a free ball. Mullins with a push to the back row. Scrambling are the Royals. They get it straight up in, and at the very last there, Abigail Justice goes down on a tough play at the net. Unfortunate situation here at the end of this one. Justice got tangled up into the net, and as she came down, appeared to roll her ankle. They're going to try to help her off. Was scrambling, trying to make a heck of a play, and they'll help her off to the side. But that is your match. Boyd County wins it in straight sets, 25-9. They win it 3-0, and they'll move into Thursday night's championship game against the winner of Ashland and Fairview that will play tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap it all up here tonight from Holy Family. Boyd County's into the championship. They knock off Rose Hill in straight sets, wins 3-0. Post-game show when we return after this on the Cool Hit Sports Network.
Uncle Rick, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay cooler in my man cave.
Well, this is a beer cave, and you can't stay in this cooler forever. But Clark's Pub & Shop can get you through the dog days of summer.
Whether it's fountain drinks at the lowest price or you're filling up the cooler for the family and friends, Clark's has the widest selection, the best prices, and the most helpful staff you'll find anywhere.
Beat the heat at Clark's Pub & Shop.
Return, refresh, refuel.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Thank you for watching the 64th District Volleyball Tournament live from Holy Family School.
Straight set winner tonight for the Lions as they knock off Rose Hill by a final score of 25-9. In set number 3, they win it 3-0, and they're into Thursday night's championship matchup. They'll wait for the winner of Fairview and Ashland, which plays tomorrow night at 7 p.m. A big thanks to our sponsors for the event: Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, Stultz Pharmacy, Kentucky Farmers Bank, Pure Country Automotive, Border Sporting Goods, and Ashland Community and Technical College. Jeff Irwin will be with you tomorrow night at 6:50 for Ashland and Fairview. 7 o'clock first serve for the right to meet Boyd County Thursday night in the championship, and I'll be back with you Thursday night at 7 o'clock, 6:50 pregame show for the championship of the 64th District right here on Cool TV. A big thanks to my crew tonight. Our executive producer in Game 1 was Olivia Porter. She took care of the camera work here in Game 2. Our executive producer here in Game 2 was Brooklyn Kersey. She did the camera work in Game 1, and both of those young ladies did a fabulous job here tonight. That'll do it for our coverage of the opening round of the 64th District Tournament. Join us tomorrow night, 6:50, right here on Cool TV. For Brooklyn Kersey and Olivia Porter and all the great folks here at the Cool Hit Sports Network, I'm James Carr saying good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night at 6:50 right here on the Cool Hit Sports Network. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you for watching the 64th District Volleyball Tournament live from Holy Family School in Ashland, Kentucky. Tonight's game has been brought to you in part by Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, Stultz Pharmacy, Kentucky Farmers Bank, Pure Country Automotive, Border Sporting Goods, and Ashland Community and Technical College. This has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Cool Hit Sports Network and Cool TV.